So after putting together my first TatSoul chair, which is back there in the corner, the instructions, they work, but they're not that great. So I decided to put together this little video to show you how to assemble the TatSoul 370S chair. So I guess it's going to be kind of like an unboxing video of TatSoul chair. The first thing you need to do is take everything out of the boxes and lay it down so you can see all the pieces to put it all together quickly and efficiently. There we go. This is your instruction manual. I'll show you what the instructions look like. So all the pieces, and then here's the instructions that tell you what to do. If you're looking to do this stuff quick on your own and you don't really want to watch the rest of this video, the big piece of advice that I want to give you is right here. This step where it tells you to attach the base to the chair, and then the next one is to put this screw on. Don't do that. Do those in reverse because putting that base on covers that screw. There you go. Take this out, a little piece like balsa wood or something. And then there's the main piece. Careful you don't fuck up your floor. It's kind of heavy. So this piece here is big, it's super thick. It's kind of in there tight, so just pop this off. And there is our hydraulic pump. There we go. Anyways, now we gotta move on to the big box. Okay, so now I just cut this thing off. So now, take this. Ta-da. Bam. There's one more thing that you need to put this stuff together. I had to take a little break here. It's Jaeger. You can definitely assemble things, use power tools and heavy machinery much better with Jägermeister. Let's grab this, pull it straight out. There's nothing else in there so you won't break anything. And then set it down upside down and then dump this stuff out. There's nothing breakable. There we go. Now that that piece is out, the next piece is going to be the actual seat part, and that we just pull out and then set it over here to the side. Pull it out. Over here. Leave the saran wrap on the chair. It will keep it protected while we move stuff around and, you know, put this thing together. The next step is more Jaeger. See, you can already feel the awesomeness. See this? This little taped up thing? On the side of the chair are these. They're the little releases for the arms and legs and things like that. On my first chair, one came broken and I nearly lost the fucking gasket. So they come with a whole bunch of spares because apparently these things break a lot. So if you have a broken one on your chair, don't freak out. There's a ton of spares. They just screw on and off, no problem. So now we've taken everything out of the box. We got all our pieces, and we got the base and all of our tools set up on that box that we did not cut the top off, so it's kind of like our little table. Oh, one more step. I forgot, almost. Okay, so let's start putting it together. Okay, seriously, let's do this. They got little numbers on them for references, and in the instructions they tell you which screws to use, so just match those up, you know, don't be a retard. Okay, so, we take our feet, these are pretty simple, so just screw these on like that, and don't screw them down all the way and make them super tight, because what you can use is, you can use these to level out your chairs. All 4 feet on. So next we're going to put the hydraulic unit, which is this big bad boy here, on top. Now this can get a little tricky, but I'm going to show you a trick to get this thing on really easy. And then you're going to need this thing, it's as heavy as fuck, and this, which is also heavy as fuck. So you need to have everything upside down to put this together. So the trick is, set it on your lap, flip this upside down, let this rest there. So you got this like that. Then take this thing here and set it on top. There we go. So now just repeat that for the other 3 that are in there. I had to count. But one more thing, this is what it's going to look like when you're done. So you got your hydraulic unit attached to the base with the feet. This here, you want to give this a few pumps. Get this thing all the way up to the top because you want to prime this hydraulic unit before you put the seat on in the end. So just do it now so you don't forget. And then once it's all the way to the top, you're done. So let's let it chill there, and we're going to put this all together now. Next step. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is take this thing, they call it the spring hook, and put it right here. Now, the TatSoul instructions that come with it say that they want you to hook up the big base and then do this next. Don't do that. I'll show you why. There we go. So what you do is just take this, just grab it right here, and you see these screws here? You'll see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This part, this big H bar, needs to face the head. Before you bolt this thing to this chair, take this off. Because you don't want to have saran wrap all stuck to your chair underneath the bolts and everything. So just rip this, not all the way, just the back, just like that. This way that still protects the chair underneath while we continue working. Hey Alexis, are you still here? Hey, I need you to run to the bar and get me another Jaeger. I'm out. I love having employees. Andale! See, so now that this thing's installed, how do you think you're going to screw that on? See, that just doesn't make any sense. So, put the spring hook on first, then do the base assembly. Ah, perfect. Yes. Game on. Alright, next cut this thing off, and then what you're going to do is place this bar into this last groove here. That's going to lock that bar into the plate there. I'm talking about it. The next thing they tell you to do that takes tremendous strength is to take this spring and get into that little hole right there. You gotta stretch it. It's really fucking hard. Here's a trick. Just take the seat, move this all the way to the end, like this. And now, it's a lot easier. Clip. Done. Now when we put this chair onto this base, you want to line up this little notch that's on the back of the chair to this post. And it's not going to go all the way down, and that's okay. So you see there's that little gap there? That's fine, don't worry about that. So the piece that comes like this is the footrest. So you're actually going to take this off. Like that, pull this foam out of here, the back of the seat. And then this just gets shoved in here. And this goes on like that. This. There we go. Snap that on there. Bam. Now I got a footrest. So the last thing to do is to put all these pieces, take all the saran wrap off, throw them onto the chair, and then we should have a finished TatSoul chair. And there you go. You have one assembled TatSoul 370S chair. They look awesome, and they are awesome. They retail for about 800 bucks. I live in Puerto Rico. My shop, Live Once Inc. in Puerto Rico. I ordered 3 of them. Shipping was like 300 bucks each. I still think they're worth it from a client and from a tattoo artist perspective. I think these are the best chairs that you can buy. We got the piercing ear starting to set up. We got the chair, that station, garbage. We got upstairs. We're getting the tattoo stuff almost done. We got both chairs set up. Each station, garbage can. Here you can see that. That is a battery backup because Puerto Rico loves to lose power for no reason whatsoever, or hurricanes. So you don't want power going out in the middle of a tattoo. So this way you got about a good 10 minutes or so to finish up what you're doing. That's about it. I'm Adam. You're watching Body Mod TV from Live Once Inc. in Puerto Rico.